Hi there. Welcome to the call. My name is Aaron, and tonight, well, we're talking about a lot of different things. But because the alliteration was good, as a fan of Stan Lee, let's scream about physical media and the ever-changing factor that is Scream Factory. It is I don't know. That's what I want to chat with you guys about. I was hoping to get some guests come in, and hopefully I will in the near future. But first off, happy Halloween. It is officially October the 31st, and it's kind of trick or treat time. So I am kind of digging that. So trick or treat. And we'll talk about the recent announcements of the new slasher films that are coming from a certain company, as well as we'll go in and look at the Scream Factory. Not as good anymore sale, but it's still there. We'll discuss the future of physical media of different companies and see which ones are exciting for me and exciting for you right now. And we'll talk about some of the sales that are going on at the present moment. I'm not sure if the Deaf Crocodile one is over or not, but I know that was a fantastic one, and a lot of stuff sold really, really quickly. If you're there watching this right now, please let me know, because I even cappuccinoed it for you guys to make sure I was like awake and wide enough to do it. This was we sort of a last minute stream. I was going to do it, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do it tonight, and I decided at the last minute we'd go for it. So for everybody that just came in, dance like a skeleton, and we'll start this by going to the Scream Factory website as we chat. Guess I should go there first. If you're one of my so here we go. I just watched Born to Be Rad's video, and that inspired me, actually. See, Born to Be Rad did a video on the all the stuff coming out. Hey, Cinematech. Hey there, Sean. Welcome. And he chatted about the future and what he'd heard about Shout Scream Factory. Of course, the latest news that I was aware of, I don't think it's going to be closing. Hey there, Black Gloves. I think what we're going to get is we're going to get them. Well, I think the Shout Factory website is going to close probably in 2026, early 2026. I do think that there's still stuff coming, at least within 2026 for physical media. Here's the thing: nobody really knows if Shout Scream Factory is going to stay or going to go. There are, subtle hints toward the fact that they may go stronger towards streaming. Nothing that says that streaming is going to replace physical media. But real estate costs, and whether it's cyber real estate in a shop like Walmart or one of your brick and mortar stores, real estate is expensive. Think about it this way: when you look at your movie shelves and you're collecting, and you're thinking about, well, what is it I can get? What is it that I can afford? Real estate's important to you too, right? Hey, here's a good one. Remember, we still have Arrow, Severin, Vinegar Syndrome, Imprint, Radiance. There's a lot of great stuff. Do you feel Arrow's taking a lot of the customers, especially since Shout only ships domestic? That has been one of the big problems with Shout. I was speaking with somebody today about that, is that Shout has never taken it into the international market. And I think things would have worked a lot differently from Shout if they were able to do that. They were able to make deals earlier on, especially during the whole Scream Factory thing. When Scream Factory was on a big high, or even when it kind of started to lull. There was stuff in UK. There's different companies Can you imagine if Scream Factory had been able to market and sell the Friday the 13th and Halloween box sets overseas if they hadn't been locked into a North American region? I think that could have made a massive difference. Hey, and ready, welcome, man. Oh, Happiness Katakara is a fantastic film. I always love your Bridget Leahy picture, by the way. Well, also like with indicator sale and why everybody should buy me indicator titles. So there we go. And I guess I can let you know now that I'm not just working on a Discord, but I'm also working on a Facebook page for the Call to Cinema channel. So for those of you that still use Facebook, and for those of you that use Discord, we are going to up it a bit for that. I haven't seen Weapons yet. I haven't had the chance. That's what my daughter said. She thought was one of the best. Scott's already selling the Friday 13th sets for crazy. That's insane. I understand it. I mean, like, it's a fantastic set. It is, it's the set. It's same like Shout Factory, Scream Factory. Should get about out before. Well, it's not really. Well, sort of about it. I think it was probably after the Golden Princess Library. Well, what happened was Shout was acquired along, and it was merged with FilmRise for another. Like, the worst thing we got going on right now, guys, and I'll be bluntly honest with this, is we have a lot of people that are, guesstimating the best that they can from the information that they know from different people. And I feel some people are holding back. But Scream Factory has been radio silent. That's never a good thing. There would be a time when the whole movie collecting community, especially here on YouTube, if one knew, like a lot of us knew, because we'd inform each other back and forth, it's not always as easy to get this information now as it used to be. I'd like to know your thoughts on this, by the way, as we go through here. We're going to look to see if what's going off the sale, what prices have changed. We'll look at the indicator sale as well, by the way, for those that are interested in indicator stuff. And Reddy, I'm sure you bought some indicator stuff, right? I think that's all we can. I mean, at this point, there's been so many changes and so much stuff that I think all we can do is semi speculate with with the heavy dose grain of salt that's in there. Because I don't want to doomsay anything. I don't want to say, oh, like Chef Factory's gone or Scream Factory's gone, because I don't think it is. For those, I went back into collecting because of Shout. I'd stopped for a while. I'd been moving a few times, and I'd had to collect over and over again. I'd sell my stuff and collect, sell my stuff and collect. So I was pretty much out of it. Heat. And I was at CD Warehouse one day in St. John. CD Warehouse, CD Plus. Can't remember what it's called. It's at the Avalon Mall anyway. Oh, the show Scream Factory making of that. Okay, this question I can't answer. The one on From Whisper to a Scream is the best one that I've ever seen. And next to that is the Urban Legend and the Silent Night Deadly Night 1 and 2. So I went in. There's an end cap, and it had Roger Corman collection there. Me and my better half had gone in, and this was early on for us, just getting to know each other. And I went and I saw the Summer Party Massacre trilogy. She saw the Prano set. That's the thing. That's why right here, when I say anything, I'll let you know, what I do know, what I don't know, what's speculation, and the fact that I'm not an insider. I'm like you. I'm a collector. Show Factory is the first company that I almost worked for doing a special feature for. there may be an issue there. Anvil 1, 2, and 3, and it's just what I've heard. Remember, this is also just what I heard. There may be some rights issues with the first 3 Amityville films. So that one, if it gets cleared up, it's good. If not, that might be ways off. Nope, we're not going to. The God trilogy stays the way it is. We're not going to CGI anybody. I'm not a big person on AI stuff, but I'm not the hater that a lot of people online are. But I will talk about there's a video coming up, actually. That's going to be another thing to chat about. Apparently, in the old place that I used to live, they're shooting off fireworks for Halloween. Who the hell shoots off fireworks for Halloween? That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Oh, not CGI me in any of these things. Like, if you meant when I be younger, probably like one of the other films, I'll be okay with that. Not Moonraker or Thunderball though, especially not Thunderball. I'm not a big fan of Thunderball, though I did see that one in theater. Not when it came out. I wasn't born. But in a recent digital film festival. All right, let's see what's here. Let's look at going into print, see if anything's been added, if there's anything new here. 125 results. And let me know, guys, if you picked up anything yet. I love Vampire Nudie, by the way. That's the thing. We have to not jump too far ahead. Like for me, what worries me, and I'll talk to you, but I'll talk directly to you, Sean. Here we go. What concerns me is I'm not concerned that that Halloween or Friday 13th or Terror Train or even one of the other ones are going to get like lost in shuffle. There's enough boutique Blu-ray, 4K, whatever, enough boutique genre labels that have a great shower. And talk to you soon, Josephine. I'm always glad to have you here. But for me, it's some of the other stuff that I worry about. And I mentioned in my, well, I hope you saw my my video talking about this before. Happy Halloween, Josephine. Have a great Halloween and trick or treat. It's the police stories. It's the WKRPs at Cincinnati's. It's the Hill Street Blues. It's the MST3Ks of the world. That if God forbid, Shout or Scream Factory were to ever go away, which I really hope that doesn't happen for a long, long time. And some people are okay with Drag Me to Hell. Nice. It took me a while to get in that one. First time I saw that one, I didn't like it. But here's the thing. When people make cases for digital or streaming, which I completely get, and I think that both have their place in the market, and I'm not against any of it. However, what I think is that people tend to think of their own space, which is great, but that's not everything. That's not even a majority. There's a large portion of this globe, large portion in different countries that don't have the bandwidth, the capability, the internet to have reliable streaming. That's not a choice. Now, I live in Morocco, and I live in the city, so I have the whole fiber optic type of thing. But I'll be moving eventually to a more outside area, and when I do that, then I won't be able to have the same internet bandwidth and stuff that I have here. So streaming, whether it be on here or streaming video games, movies from its website digitally, will get much harder for me. And it's already much harder for a lot of people that I know from people from different parts, people in the United States that live in like rural and kind of more rural areas as opposed to urban. Uh, and I think that's something that's not talked about enough. That when people talk about digital and streaming, that they forget there's a whole section of the world that's not them. Hey there, Alan. Yeah, Sheridan's been amazing with TV shows. My only hope, Sean, is that we get pickups from Kino and Imprint, because those are the only two companies I can think of that will help it with that. I miss those days. I don't have night moves, but I love that film though, by the way. I used to go to video stores. I've met friends at video stores. I would go to video stores on regular occasions. I miss out on the police story stuff. Like I was on here before and I said, hey, someone wants to get me something, get me Police Story, get me Hill Street Blues. Get it for my 14th anniversary. I wasn't joking. I was very nervous about losing on those, and I lost out on those. So the "'tis no more." Most of the time I'm joking. That's almost all right. Let's see what's here. Venomous at 23. This was only $2 before. I'm guessing this is sold out. No, there's two left at $23. The fact that they had this put on for $2.99, I can't see anybody paying $23 for Venomous, especially when Darkness is right next to it for $5.99. That's just not going to happen. There's titles people grab, and I know what you're going to say. You said, hey, but isn't that the reason that we're in this conundrum in the first place? Because people aren't willing to pay the price. Depends. If you put something on such a low fire sale / off price, it's hard to get people to equate the value later on. So when you're doing a sale for something, especially with something that's ongoing, you got to be really careful how you price that, because when that goes back to its regular price, if you still have that item, it really depends on how much people want it. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt movies. Luckily, I got those. I lucked out on those, and I have them with slips too. Night of the Creeps. That's probably still there. Is that the poster and everything? Is this new? Has this come out yet? Okay, it came out close to my birthday. Night of the Creeps, 2 slip covers, poster, double-sided poster. Looks like NECA figure. $40. 40 US, for like 50 Canadian. That's not bad at all, actually. But was it Amazon CA or Amazon.com? Because I can't order from Amazon.com. I had to order from Amazon CA. I get a whole bunch of that we will not ship to your area for Amazon.com. People forget that when I order something, I can only order through Canadian markets. And for me right now, I can't order through Canadian markets unless I'm in Canada. Which is, it's sometimes it can be rough. It can be a bit rough. You got Evil Dead Steelbook here. I'm going to guess that's the regular price for this one now. Yeah, it's not a big change on that one. Nice Steelbook, though. Nosferatu the Vampire. Looks like this one. I mean, it's going out of print. This is at a print section, right? Are we looking at a print? Am I in a new... Didn't this just come out? See, this is what gets people speculating. This is what gets people nervous. This is what gets people worried. All Shout has to do is let us know. Say, hey, things are still there. Things are still going pretty good. We're just switching some things up. Like, it's good for like guys like YouTubers and stuff like that. When we're looking at the stuff and trying to figure it out. Trying to Street Girls. I can see that one going out. It's a shame. This is a nice one too. Yes, on the mean streets of Eugene, Oregon. I'm not sure about anybody else, but I never think of like the name Eugene as something that's threatening. Great Text Time and Chase Eat My Dust. This one just recently came in too, didn't it? How is this going out of print already? That's the thing, man. Like, and I don't think, and I'm I'm not a Scream Factory hater. I'm a Scream Factory Shout Factory guy. Like if they weren't here, if they never came about, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. So I got I got a lot of love for Shout Factory, Scream Factory. I got a lot invested in them wanting to like personally and not financially, but in them doing well and me keeping doing that. Yeah, I'm really shocked. Did I notice this before? Their Crystal one's going. Extras 3 looks like they're losing that. Now, obviously, for a lot of this stuff here, a lot of these bigger titles, Extras 3, Labyrinth, like the Sleepaway Camp films, somebody's definitely gonna be grabbing these. So if you're not concerned with getting the Scream Factory edition or something, and I think this is something that I had to say, I got to preface all this here. If you want to get the Scream Factory edition or something, and it's going out of print, because this doesn't matter if Scream Factory or Chef Factory is going or anything like that, or if they're moving to streaming or whatever. I don't see them doing that yet, but these are titles that are going out of print from Scream Factory and Chef Factory. So if you want their Scream Factory, Chef Factory editions of these, well, these ones are going, no matter what Chef Factory or Scream Factory does, because it doesn't look like they're upping the licensing on any of these. Especially if you see a 4K release of it. It's not like they're going to put out another 4K release of it. No, they're probably getting rid of that licensing because it's probably expensive. For the same reason, they might be getting rid of the website. Is that I think it's pretty much, we know the website's pretty much going, right? To each of these companies a lot. I'm not that YouTuber to go on a rant, but something I know nothing about. Well, hopefully I don't see them like that. No ranting here. Crimson River too. That's a nice one. They got some nice vinyl too. If you're a vinyl fan, Humanize the Deep. Look at the gorgeous vinyl. Jeez, man, look at these. 23 tracks. Sea blue, humanoid green colored vinyl. Illustrated, inserted linear notes. Each vinyl color is pressed uniquely, may vary from how it's pictured. I'm a vinyl fan. I need to pick up a new record player, actually. These are the ones that make me nervous. Stuff like the bold ones. This one's already unavailable. This is Leslie Nielsen, right? The Protectors. Is it Nielsen? Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, Harry Rhodes. Because I think the bold ones were broken up into 3 different categories, at least 3 categories, I think. So there's there's Protectors, the New Doctors, and there's I think the Liars or something like that as well. We can see that they still have this one here available, the New Doctors, with the late great John Saxon, E.G. Marsh, and David Hartman. What a great cast, man! What a great freaking cast. Yeah, I think I don't think it's as much of a guess to say that this website's going. Maybe there's certain like rights or restrictions or issues that they have to before they can let us know. Like, okay, well, website, that's obviously Physical Media Forever Club's going, so because the website's probably going. But I think they're just going to be selling elsewhere, whether it's like Amazon or Grove or Diabolique Orbit. Speaking of Diabolique and Orbit, let's talk about this actually. There are supply issues with the hardbound 4K. That is true, actually. Both Diabolique and Orbit got around 1/4 of what they thought they were going to get. So hopefully the other ones will come in. But they told people, like, if you want to cancel the order and get somewhere else, you can cancel it. Some people have already had their Orbit orders canceled. Kevin, who was on here not too long ago, luckily was really nervous about his hardball order, and luckily it came through. They do. I just don't know if the bold ones. Does it seem like it seems like more Kino than imprint, but I don't know. Like Jerry Anderson, yeah, Jerry either imprint will put that out or Jerry Anderson's own website will put it out now. But stuff like how much like stuff like of course the Outer Limits, right? Kolchak, we're always going to see that type of stuff, but they've got more of a name. How many here has ever heard of the bold ones? Except me, because I'm older and I watch a lot of geeky TV stuff. The Dan Curtis stuff has been amazing. I don't have any of it, and I got to get some. I really want that stuff. Georgia Rule. See, a lot of people hate on this movie. I didn't. I just like the movie. Oh, is it still here? Hill Street Blues. Be safe right there. Love the show, man. Let's be careful out there. Right on the pet. Who here loved Hill Street? Anybody here old enough to love Hill Street Blues? It's a Grateful Dead concert collection there. But not this Mystery Science Theater. I think probably just certain like titles. Because I know Batwoman came out, like the original version of Batwoman came out from Indicator, actually. I think it's on sale right now. These are probably single titles, which probably have older, different rights issues towards them. I can't see them giving up. I'd be really surprised. It looks like the Power Ranger steelbooks are going into print too. I can't see them, or I think it'd be very shoot yourself in the foot. Well, initially, I think a lot of it was because there's a site called TV and DVD, and for the longest time, I think, and I was one of the people. I'll tell you right now that when I came to collecting TV shows, I specifically went away from any other format except for DVD. It's only more recently that I've grabbed Blu-rays, and some, were sent to me for review copies and stuff like that. I got one 4K show, but that was what Westworld first season when I was buying my Nolan stuff. For TV, because TV isn't the same as film. For TV, you got a lot of casual supply as well, right? A lot of people that are going to a Walmart. That's why you see, you go to Walmarts now. You see a lot of physical media gone. What do you know? See, there are a lot of TV shows, right? A lot of complete series, a lot of seasons, a lot of pack stuff, a lot of 1 to 4 with 1/5 season. Got to buy separately. I'm looking at you, Ghost Whisperer. But the thing is that's because a lot more people buy, special casual, buy TV shows for their home, buy TV shows for Christmas gifts, buy TV shows for cabins. You can go pick up Murder She Wrote or Matlock and buy that on, and bring to your cabin. The Harvest is a good one. Where's that one at? Oh, there it is. I love the cover. Look at this here. It's up to $209. This here, Labyrinth, was $49. No, it's $49. Monkey's Paw. It was an okay one. I have this one, actually. If you're a Steelbook fan, you're a Power Rangers fan. That's the thing I was going to mention before, too, and I don't know if I said it or not, so I'll say it again. Oh, box sets of Mystery Science Theater going into print? Are they losing Mystery Science Theater? They can't lose Mystery Science Theater, are they? See, it would not make sense for me. Okay, let's say they were going towards streaming. They want to do more streaming. They want to do more digital like stuff, which is okay if they do. We'll survive. There's lots of companies out there. I'll support the Shout Factory, Scream Factory physical releases, as I really enjoy them. But I can't imagine like coming into an office and saying, "Well, my friends, looks like we're going to go towards streaming in the future. Let's get rid of two of the what could be major sources of revenue for streaming: Mystery Science Theater and the Power Rangers." Like, think about that for a second. Think about the multitude of built-in sellable programming blocks for streaming with Power Rangers and Mystery Science Theater. Both are long-running series, right? Both have a cult fan base. Yeah, they had a lot. Like, I used to have a lot of these shows too on their show TV. I used to watch a lot of them before I bought them. What I would love is for them to come and just reprint the Power Rangers mega sets that they had before, so that everybody could get those that wanted them before the if they were going to shutter or they were going to stop doing certain ones. Shane, young David Carradine, right there. This was $39 before, so I'm guessing it's either soda or it's going back to regular pricing. Soda. Toolbox Murders 2, which, by the way, is the only movie I can think of, not directed by Rob Zombie, that has Sharon Zombie in it. And by the way, she's really good in it. This British War Cinemas one was good. That's kind of at a print too. There's a Slapshot limited edition steelbook. Fender Bender was one that has an amazing premise. I thought I was going to love it, and I loved the beginning of this film. But by the time I got over, I was very disappointed. They did some amazing double feature horror stuff. Remember the early like TerrorVision and Video Dead with all those features on them? Those were really, really good. But I want to see them put it back in print for people. Stuff like this. Hey, Evan, welcome, man. So this is the original box set. This was re-released once already. Oh yeah, I heard about Doctor Who. It's a good thing. I'm glad Doctor Who's off Disney. So they're losing the Bill and Ted movies as well. That Fargo set, 89 though. It's more, that was cheaper. Is it actually here? No, I was going to say. I think everybody and their mother bought the Elf set. When I came here, if this would have been here for the price that it was at, if it was like $20, my better half would have like that. I think she would have went for it. But by the time I got here, it was already gone. I know the Friday 13th, it's already gone, so it's not completely. I can't believe they're losing Mystery Science Theater. See, for those that are unaware, do you have all the Santa? No, not even close. I got some of them though. I got just a couple. So I got the Geketsu Sentai Karenja. And I got Ninja Sentai Kakarenja. I thought I had a third one. I think I had a Junior too, but I can't find it. And you know I got to have the next mutation. Because, hells yeah. Especially that crossover for Power Rangers in space. Devil's Own or Devil's Advocate? Devil's Advocate. This is the one with Venus. People hate on this, but I don't mind it. That's the type of stuff that I worry about going into print, getting lost for other people. See, because even if I got some of it, the thing about me personally is I love like collecting and watching my physical media and stuff, but I don't want to be the only person that owns it. I don't give two craps about if something's limited or stuff. I like something, I pick it up. When Imprint decided to make another 1,000 copies of the Halloween Steelbooks set, I was kind of happy because that meant 1,000 more people were going to be able to geek out over the set that I was getting. And I know some people got mad and canceled their orders and blah, blah, blah. And I understand. I really do. But for me, I just want as many people to get that stuff as possible. Red Dawn is going too. Well, that one's been there for a while, like 3 years, so it's not too bad. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. Let's go to the 2020. What do you guys think of the favorite commentary to watch? Narrow Margin commentary by William Friedkin is my absolute favorite. But there's a lot of Sam Deegan commentary. The commentary, Cat Ellinger, commentary on I Start Counting is really, really good from Fun State Editions. Yeah, Harrow has the at least the first 5 Halloween ones, and like some said, they're going to do their own transfer for Halloween. They've already put out some like digitally that you can buy. So if you go to the I think Amazon UK or wherever the hell the digital ones are being sold at, I think it's on iTunes. Then you'll see the arrow logo there alongside it. So Imprint's already doing their own like version with Fidelity Motion. So for me, it would have to be new features that to tempt me. But I'm at the point, and I think a lot of us are, that how much more can you put on Halloween that hasn't been put out there? 8-9 hours of it takes. If they can get them, I'm sure they would. I don't know if I'd watch 8-9 hours of it takes though. Just give you the trilogy and I'm good. I mean, the first 5 were put out by Imprint, and people ask why they didn't put out the whole works, because they're putting it in 4K and the rights issues are different. Because Shout Factory couldn't put out all the Halloween films except on Blu-ray and on the set, and when they had to when they issued the 4K editions of Halloween, it was only for the first 5 as well. They only got the other ones later on, providing that they were sold in US only and that they're sold in a box set. So that was an issue with it there. And of course, we haven't got really good versions of the Rob Zombie ones, which I do want, even though I'm not a massive fan of them. Because I'm a fan of the franchise. I bought a lot of Halloween. I don't know what they could do. I mean, like, unless somebody made a big comprehensive documentary a la Crystal Lake Memories or for Halloween, that I could see. Like, because right now the Halloween 25 Years of Terror, remember that one? It had its own set. That's going to be on the new Imprint release. Wait, it hasn't been on screen. Shout Factory release, not on any of the 4K releases. This is going to be its first time, like in one of these sets. I'm sure that Arrow are going to be looking towards getting that as well in the UK, and that'll be a big like factor for people getting that. Because for me, that was a major factor in me picking up the Steelbook set. I think we need a new documentary, something that's really comprehensive. Are they doing a Jacko sequel? I hope it doesn't go like the some of the other like legacy sequels that came out. Because that would sadden me. That's it. I think it was. Also, big Umbrella announcement. Since Umbrella now has the rights to the collector and the collection to those, and the rights to the first 2 Hatchet films. They don't have the rights yet for Hatchets 3 and 4, but Hatchets 1 and 2. Oh, I didn't know that actually. It's Life Force 4K. The blue was the director's cut. Arrow 4K is both versions in 4K. What is the new upcoming Imprint one? Because that one looks really sexy, the big one. For Jack, it'll all depend on who they put into it and who's like, because Jack wasn't a great movie. First place. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think that so McMillan is working with Arrow now. I've seen him show up on like Planet CHH on Christian's channel, and they've tried to get more features in for those Friday 13th sets and get stuff for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre sets. So it'll be interesting to see what to do for the Halloween stuff. I don't think we're going to get a set. I think that Arrow will go the route that they've been going now. Night Scarecrow on 4K. It depends on on the elements are there and how it was shot. And I'm not quite sure how Night Scarecrow was shot, but on Blu-ray again, for certain, I 100% think it will be. On 4K, it'd be nice to see it because it depends. Like not everything will get or needs or probably needs a 4K, but the ones that well, and the ones that do, those are the ones that. But if I hear anything ahead of time, I will let you know for sure. Don't you miss Olive? I miss Olive. I know you do. A lot of people do. I'm just not. I'm one of those guys that don't. I'm older. I'm not, and you're younger than me. So, but I just the Rob Zombie Halloween ones weren't my jam, and I didn't understand that. Like I was like venomous like against those films for a while. But last year I did like a whole series. Two Jakes is underrated. I do like Two Jakes. Not as good as Chinatown. It's still a good movie. But I last year when we did the whole series, the whole Halloween franchise, and chatted about it, I got to rewatch the the original. Okay, okay, that was it's your second all-time slasher. Yeah, I got a better like reaction for the film, but I still didn't like them. They weren't my thing. So they might excited, but like Umbrella getting the Hatchet series, or the first two Hatchets of the Hatchet series. The Blues missed out on our Neon Maniacs Humongous. Me too. Humongous might be hard to 4K. I saw Humongous in theater, okay, when it initially came out. And if you've seen any copies of Humongous, you know that it's not a great print even initially. It's a dark film. It's a very dark film. So I don't know if they could do a 4K for Humongous. Blu-ray might be the ceiling for that film. Olive did great stuff, man. Do you know Olive did some great stuff. That company does Humongous. Saying right now, and does not have me somewhere on that disc. The Canadian that saw this movie in theater when it initially came out. Then we boycott. Oh no, the Hatchet series by the slasher one with Mr. Jace himself. Oh. Mini golf course. Logan's Run. I'm a Logan's Run guy. I like Westworld, but love me some Logan's Run. Even just watch a TV series with Gregory Harrison. So then. I hope not. I really hope he doesn't. I would love to have a good 4K of Savage Streets. Right now, I never got the Blu-ray when it came out. I had the Arrow DVD, and it's a sexy ass DVD with a lot of features from Savage Streets. I got a big poster and everything on it. So that I would love to see 4K. That you can do 4K of because I think as far as I know, the elements are there. Just Before Dawn, I got the Blu-ray on that. I think I'm good with the Blu-ray, but if they can do a nice cleanup, put some extra features on there, then yes. Because those are two of my favorites. Savage Streets, Just Before Dawn. I love those films. Another one that I would love to see get a Justice for that I would love to see get like a really nice edition of. Because I got the Blu-ray upstairs from I think it was from Scorpion. And Scorpion. Yeah. So Scorpion put up Rituals, I think. That's right, they did. So you 4K restoration on Just Before Dawn. So that is coming. But I really love Rituals. It's kind of like Deliverance, but for me, it's a better Deliverance. If Eugene Levy does commentary, yes. Without Eugene Levy, not so much. If you can get his son on talking to him, Dan Levy, and they can do it together, that'd be cool. Unsee would be good for. I think. I mean, I would. There's other ones I go with first. It's going to be hard to see Promenade get better than we got on Blu-ray. It's going to be interesting because Snaps does amazing jobs. Anything Snaps does. I got the Demons and Demons 2 Snaps 4Ks, and they're immaculate. They're absolutely stunning. My dad recently picked up the Phenomenon one, which, again, Dario Argento's Phenomenon, was fantastic. Just a wonderful one for release. Absolutely incredible stuff. Now, Snaps takes their time, but they take their time because they like to do it right. And I like that. I'd rather wait a couple years for a good release of something than get it quick and then be kind of like, yeah. Well, Mill Creek is now Alliance Entertainment. Alliance Entertainment bought out Mill Creek, and it's under the Alliance Entertainment umbrella right now. So they're still doing the Ultraman sets. I haven't gotten the Ultraman sets in a while. I do work a bit with Alliance Entertainment, but I more along the A24 titles, a lot of the Paramount titles and stuff like that is what comes my way more so now than the Mill Creek stuff that used to come my way, and some Neon stuff as well. So I'm hoping that'll get together next month, which I'm really excited to see. Probably two. Once Alma though, and I know I'm a freak for this. Probably 3 and 4, especially 4. People hate 4, but I actually love 4. Oh, Hammer is in a boom period right now. Hammer is like the new Asian cinema in that it seems like we're getting a new Asian label, new Asian title just on every day, and I love that because there's a lot of great stuff that I never got, wasn't aware of, that I need to school on. So, and I think we're getting that for Hammer right now. They just introduced the Whispering Smith. Was it Whispering Smith in London? Released as coming from Hammer. And that one, if you're one of the first 100, you get like there's a quad poster that you get. I can't wait to get I got mine. Mine's in London right now. My Curse of Frankenstein, like 6-disc one. So I'm excited to get that. Cat him away. The person's cat. We're gonna say Caddyshack, I guess. We'll go with Caddyshack. Or Fletch. I love me some Fletch. Especially the first Fletch. Oh, Warner Bros. Great looking release, man. It's the same transfer. The difference is like is a bonus disc. That's on the UK one. It took me a lot to get that UK release. No, Mill Creek Entertainment is now a part of Alliance Entertainment. Alliance Entertainment also distributes Neon Decal, A24, the Paramount. The go with I was hoping, like, my friends got the Smurfs movie, and I was the one person that wanted the Smurfs movie and I didn't get it. I think I lost somewhere in the mail. What I did get, and I gotta show this one soon, is the X trilogy, the Taoist X trilogy. I didn't think I was going to get that because he didn't put it through on our. Because I usually get an email before I get something like that, but it just showed up one day in my Canada residence. So I get this picture, this big box. I'm like, what's the big box? Open it for me. Send me pictures. So big box gets opened up. It's this really gorgeous. See, I'm a massive fan of the Taoist films. Like, I love X, I love Pearl. Pearl's my favorite, and I love Maxine. A lot of people don't like Maxine. I think they're wrong. Maxine's fantastic. I grew up in the '80s, So anybody that like says, "Oh, it's not the 80s," trust me, yes, it is. Um, it's a gorgeous set. It's absolutely gorgeous set, and I recommend it. If you like those films, I know there's like two of the films are coming out from Second Sight, but they're A24 films. You want the A24 release, at least I do anyway. But Alan Alliance Entertainment is Mill Creek, and along with that, because the Paramount Pictures decal, the Greenfield, great stuff, man. Some great stuff. So Dream Eater's coming in November from Mill Creek. Ultraman 4K Discovery is coming in November as well. Ultraman Orange Part 1 comes in November 28th. And I'm hoping to get Coyotes with just the Justin Long one with Kate Bosworth. That's a decal one. So I'll let you guys know. See, this is how I feel about the TV stuff, because I'm a massive TV guy. Like that's why I get nervous when I'm waiting for like Shout Factory, Scream Factory. Throw us a bone. Let us know what's going on. Because when I see like things going, like even if they're not good going anywhere, I see titles like Hill Street Blues and Police Story and like all those others going out of print. It makes me nervous. Not for Shout Factory, Scream Factory, but because I want physical copies of those in my library. A digital copy, or watching it streaming, is going to do nothing for me, because eventually I ain't going to be here in the middle of the city. We're going to a more country, more rural area. Did you see the sexy friggin' release of Twins of Evil from Imprint? It is gorgeous, man. I gotta find it. Did my Newfoundland accent just massively come through there? Ever waterfall scene? Anything with Bo Derek, but like Tarzan the Ape Man, right? Like, look at this Rod Serling's Night Gallery. Gorgeous. This is like this Beastmaster sort of. I'm so in love with the way Imprint does the releases. I think it's so like premium in the right way, because there's premium the wrong way, like where I think it's just overproduced and overly slickly done without any like substance. But I really like the way Imprint does their stuff. I'm a massive fan of A24 stuff. I love the style and the look for the Taiwish trilogy. I love the barcodes. I love the barcode series that A24 puts out. It seems like it's a premium product, and it seems like a premium product. It doesn't cost too much. My boombox. I'm not sure about that. That's actually kind of cool. A movie theme did they play? It's pretty obvious. Well, it's not obvious to you probably, but it's obvious to me because it's the song that I listen to before every one of my videos. Whether I listen to a song before every one of these videos. We're going to go to Indicator in a second, actually, Black Love. I listen to Live and Die in LA from Wang Chung before every video that I make. And if I got enough time, I also listen to Celebrity Status by Marinus Trench. And that hypes me up. Also, caffeine helps. Let's go to, there's the Dogma release from Umbrella. Let's go to Indicator, because I want to talk to you guys about the Indicator sale. For the first time, they're doing bundles. And I can give some recommendations. You guys know I can, because you guys know I love my Indicator releases. So we got the Genre Land UHD bundle right here for 183 pounds, 33 cents. Oh, the 4K UHD bundle went down to $349. Some must have sold out. This was $399 originally, I think. The Nothing But Noir bundle, was that there before? I don't think it was it? These have moved around. Okay, this is different. When I came here before, the 4K bundle was $399. The Genre bundles were together. Nothing But Noir, I don't think, was there. Chilling Thrillers was there. Mexican Madness was there. Terrifying Tide was there. Book Sets was there. And Fu Manchu was the first one, was up front. Have you seen like their Instagram? They have like, when you buy an order, you can get like store credit of the amount of your order. You can win it. They have like golden tickets at some of the releases where you can win a golden ticket. And the golden ticket means you get to choose one bundle from 2026 to get completely free. And once it's used, it's used. So if a bundle comes out afterwards that you want, well, tough luck. But if you wait on it and miss out on a bundle because you're waiting that hope that something else comes out, then there's issues as well. These are some great things here. So if you don't have any of the Mexican stuff, like there's some great stuff right here. I have Panther Woman. I got the Santa one. I got both Santa ones. Santa ones I showed you guys last video when I was doing live are fantastic ones. I showed you Panther Woman as well. I don't have these others, but I have 3 of the genre lens. I need a rich benefactor like come on this channel saying like, I think you're doing a good job, Aaron. I will get you something. I will throw you a bone. I'll make you not want to cry when you go to bed. I've got the Fu Manchu box set. Those are good, fun films. Well, the Jess Franco ones. I love Jess Franco, but the Jess Franco Fu Manchus are a slog, man. Chilling Thrillers is a good one. So Hitchhike is one of the 3. How do you put it? With David Hess ones. So there's like Last House on the Left, Last House on, was it? Is it Deadish? Anyway, so there's 3 David Hess ones. This is probably the tamest of the 3. Bruiser is there, which is a very different, underrated little like film. Also, Single White Female's fun. Endless Nights is a different one. I like it. Sino was really freaking good. Devilsman's okay. Overall, that's a good set of stuff. And for the price it is too, like 58, that's a good price. Because you're getting like a box set. You're getting 2 like the slimmer, like limited box sets. You're getting like 4 regular. I think the genre lens stuff is a pretty damn good deal. As the Mexican Madness, if you don't have it, that's a great deal. The genre lens stuff, they're all like limited edition box sets. So whether you buy the Blu-ray 4K. Yeah, there you go. See, we're in the same boat, right? But it may happen for you more before it happens for me, and I'll be happy for you if it does. People should not hate on the Halloween set. It's a fantastic set. But at least wait till it comes out. I did have like a viewer sent me actually some Deaf Crocodile stuff. Another viewer sent me some Criterion 4Ks, which was amazing. My first Criterion 4Ks. Anything with Elias Cortez in it and Terry Garza is a must for me. I didn't actually, not yet. Oh no, I didn't know the book existed. I've seen your Facebook page, Gino. I've seen the stuff that people send you. God, you sound like my dad. I sounded just like my dad. Let's look at the box set sale, then we'll go to the 4K sale. My dad actually picked this up, not from here, I don't think. Picked up from another place. So I picked the Columbia Horror set recently for Christmas, because Christmas is coming up. The Columbia Noir 5.6, the Whistler one's actually a really nice one. This is really good here. This El Vampiro. I don't have this. Got the Vampire and the Vampire's Coffin. That's a good double feature right there. Those came out prior to the Hammer ones too. But it has that kind of style to it. It has that kind of I can't totally sit. I can't show you guys here, but my little kitty cat. It could be. I think it might be a little bit depressing, actually. I did like Cocoon, though. I think this is a lot of fun. This one's not for everybody. From Hollywood to Heaven, Lost and Saved films of the Ormond family. If you guys don't mind waiting for 1 second, I'll grab that set because I didn't have it last time. It's upstairs. It won't take me long because it's really gorgeous, and I think you should see it. I'll be right back. Shouldn't have said that. Scream. Oh, did you see the Scream 7 trailer? It's awesome. All right. Going back to this, but 1 second, I'll show you this. This is the From Hollywood to Heaven, Lost and Saved films of the Ormond family. Don't go because we're going back to the website. Some people go when I do this, and people suck. But this, look at the features. So the Ormond family was a filmmaking family that did exploitation films, got into a plane crash, found religion, and started doing religious exploitation films. I kid you not. So you'll see in a second the difference in the type of films because they have some nice cards here. There's the 40-Acre Feud. Hilarious. The films are hilarious gaming. Untamed Mistress. Like, people buy it for those films. Like, here's one right here, and this is one that's a little freaky to watch. If footmen tire you, what will horses do? With the charisma vacuum is Estes W. Perkle. The Grim Reaper, an explosive motion picture of Satan's demonic forces. Here, Dr. Jerry Falwell, Dr. Jack Van Imp, Dr. Bob Gray, Dr. E.J. Daniels. Are you next? Aren't those that cool, though? Aren't those things cool? Am I a geek? Believe it is heaven. Photographed on 5 continents. Got this massive book here. Gina will see that he's standing behind a sign that has Lashed Through and Fuzzy St. John on it. Son of Billy the Kid. A poster. Anybody that's a Cinema Snob fan know that some of Cinema Snob's best episodes are on these films. Why did marriage have to be cruel, be like this, cruel, ugly? Why couldn't it bring me the happiness I longed for? Please don't touch me. That's not going on there, though. Untamed Mistress. Please don't touch me. White Lightning Road. Look at that. Look at that. The Exotic Ones. 40-Acre Feud. Girl from Tobacco Row. The Exotic Ones. Sorry, the slightly more religious ones. The Frightening Prophecy of a Doomed America. It's got Footmen Tire, You, What Will Horses Do, The Burning Hell, The Grim Reaper, The Believer's Heaven. And last but not least, look at that. Second Coming, 39 Stripes, The Second Coming, and The Sacred Symbol. So this goes from 1951 to 1984. And if this is even a curio to you, this is on sale. Like, massively discounted. And I think, yeah, it's Nicholas Wyndham Riffin that helped put this together. Pretty Cool. Insane, huh? For $392 of 6,000. Now, it's right there for $32.49. Oh, physically, it is great. The one that I'm interested in, like out of all these sets, I'm probably Michael J. Murray. That's a micro budgeted like film set. The one I don't have it. It's one of the. I fear that the Michael J. Murray set and the Stanley Long set and the Confessions will probably gone out of print before I get a chance to buy them. I'm glad I got the Todd Slaughter one when I did though, but that's such a fun set. These indicator releases are really good, by the way. Some of my favorites, right? My baby. My Betty. Okay. My kitty cat. So there's Black Magic Rights there, Bruisers there. Cold Eyes of Fear, but that's a really good one, by the way. I recommend Cold Eyes of Fear. It's supposed to be like a giallo, but it's more of a home invasion film. But it's a really good one. It's my girl. It's Daddy's girl. Harlequin's a good release too. Be careful. Be careful. Fascination. Any of the genre ones are good. Okay, be careful. Lips of Blood is a favorite of mine. Patrick is there. Broken Snapshot. I really like Snapshot, actually. Ta-da! Demoniacs I like to have. Escapees like to have. I've got Night Hunter. That's a great one. Right? Good picks. Oof. 4 of 24. Yeah, that's their standard. There's, I think, no, they got some limited editions, blue 424 as well. You good? There's 2 Orphan Vampires right there. Good. If you never knew, I was like Slave My Cats, my friends, you know now. Right? And I like it. Yeah, it's got the Bartleby's Limited here, Connecting Rooms. Dark Madhouse, that's a really good one. Right, Pix? Do you like it? Do you like it? Careful, careful. Wildlands here as well. I like Ken Loach. I almost picked up a Ken Loach set from Spain, actually. The Big Heat. My dad was named after Glenn Ford. It's nice to see some limited editions among standards with these 424. That I didn't expect. Let's move this here. It's okay. Come on. Careful, careful. Lady from Shanghai is a great release. I got the Mill Creek, but the Rita Hayworth set's really good. These Sinbad ones, I recommend these. These are great films. Hey, Mike, welcome, man. Yeah, the genre ones are good. Hey, Kubrick. Don't get on my computer, please. Please, please, please jump up here. Come to Daddy. Experimentaire is a good release. China Collector. Definitely recommend the Collector. I know. Road Games is a fantastic movie. 583 for Road Games. Great release there. Suddenly Last Summer is a wonderful film too. Right? Come on. It's okay. Wolf is here. Night Tide. They got 8 pages of stuff. Prince of Frankenstein. That's actually, I heard that's getting a new release from Hammer. So I'd wait on that one, guys. Unless you want like just to have a cheap copy. I got this one in my sets. Age Consent's a really good Powell film or Powell Pressburger. Everything's Powell, right? Just Powell. Happy birthday to me, of course. Classic. Lady of Shanghai is like incredible. Anytime you see like one of those sequences with like the House of Mirrors type thing, like and the dragon stuff like that, came from Lady from Shanghai. 13 Ghosts is a lot of fun. Wimcast stuff's a lot of fun. Ministry of Fear is a really fun one. 20 Million Miles Earth I loved. Housekeeping. Doesn't get talked about enough, but it's a very good film. There's some great stuff here. See No Evil. You thought it was just okay, really? I really like See No Evil. But I understand, actually. Really? Go on, hold on. Come on. There we go. Daddy's here. Say with Daddy. Say with Daddy. Hello. In the original Snow White, I noticed the same way. But I'm sure there's a lot of mirror shades in Snow White since we got the wicked mirror. There are some fantastic releases here. My computer's dying. Crappy. I think we're going to finish this video up soon. So, a computer that's dying, kind of to head out really soon. I will say, we don't know yet what the future holds for Shout Scream Factory. Hopefully, just getting rid of the website and distributing better. What Shout Scream Factory needs to do if they want to really succeed in the marketplace more than they've done, right? Go international. It's hampered them. Now, forget about what may or may not happen, what they may or may not do, what's going to stay, what's going to come, if they put less titles, if they go streaming, whatever. I don't think they're going to go streaming. I think physical media is pretty safe for them for now, but it's going to lessen. I think we're going to get less physical media. But I would say drink Moroccan. I'm an Italian coffee guy, but Moroccan tea is good. Moroccan tea is really good. I usually have like a little vase of coffee. But I would say the biggest mistake that they ever made, in my opinion, more so than anything else, was not courting the international market the way that Arrow Video did, the way that even Severin companies did. Hallmark Entertainment, Snow White, the fairest of them all. Oh, really? So wait, Three Stooges. I saw that one actually. My girl, Daddy's girl. So I think Pixie needs me. Thank you so much for coming in. Like, share, subscribe, hype the video, whatever the heck that means. YouTube tells me to say hype the video. Be the first person to hype my video. I would really appreciate that, whatever that means. I think it means it's a thumbs up, right? That's right. As you all know, from like ages ago, I've been on here for 14 years. We've seen my beard go from kind of blonde to gray. It is 110% time for tea. Have a wonderful night. Buy some movies. Buy me a movie. I would appreciate that. I'll see you guys really soon. And watch what you buy. Love what you watch. Have fun. And again, happy Halloween. Hello. And trick or treat.